What's up, guys? So today we're at Belmar again. Yesterday we went to Avon Beach, and now we're at Belmar. It's there. It was. I think it's still raining, but as you can tell by the clouds and the boardwalk is kind of wet. It's kind of stopped, but it's like still there a little bit. Ooh, bird. So guys, we're at the second jetty of Belmar. There's the boardwalk. I wonder if it's still a blowout tide. Probably isn't, but there's at that little thing. But there used to be a blowout tide, but I wonder if you can still walk on it. There's over there. There's over there. It's like a little stump thing over there. That's down that way by the fourth jetty of Belmar. We're over here today. There's waves, but since it was a blowout tide a day ago, they're really small. They're still pretty big. There's that pipe thing. I have no idea what that is. I'm gonna walk that way. So there's that thing. That thing is like never covered by water because the sea's out there. It's still really noisy, but here we have the second rock piece. It is not covered. This is not covered, but it was funny how it was a blowout tide and then we came here and there was high tide. As you can see, it's not really a blowout tide because it's just like crashing on the rock. But I think at blowout low tide, there's bigger waves because of the ground surface. So here we are. She's walking that way. I'm gonna walk this way towards the second jetty. So that's the second jetty of Belmar Beach. That's the first jetty of Belmar. We're gonna head to that now, hopefully. They are really big over here. They're really big by the second jetty of Belmar. They are pretty big in size. Every wave here is big. Cause you know, guys, it's Belmar. It's low tide. It's by the jetty, so of course it's gonna be rough. There's the shipwreck stump. That's the shipwreck stump we're gonna show you guys. That's from the shipwreck. That ship was there, and then it got buried. And then at a low tide, at a blowout tide, you can see only that stump, and you can actually touch and stuff. But my mom came here, but it wasn't really a blowout tide because the water was by it. She could get out far, but it wasn't as far as that stump from last time. And then at low tide, when it's not a blowout tide, you can't walk on it because it's like far out. It's like by the end of the second jetty. At the end of the first jetty, a little bit this way, you can like see it. And at high tide, it could even get covered completely because of the tide, but it never really happens. Wow, they are. Wow. I wonder if there's a flooded sandbar again. There could be a flooded sandbar over here. There it goes. There is the second jetty from this way. We're gonna be heading this way now, towards the first. Keep on saying second, first, but here we have a flooded sandbar. You can, I think this is a flooded sandbar because just look at that. I can tell when it's a flooded sandbar because waves go in all directions, and because of those waves, the waves are flooding the sandbar. Look at her. See, there's that stump, guys. She was like, tail was like that far out, so she was like right there, and a picture of the lady took it from like closer, but it wasn't a blowout tide this time for her. So I don't know why, but we'll try next time, guys. I wasn't here. I was at my dad's house, I think, probably. As you can see, guys, waves going in all directions. That means that there's a tide. I mean, a flooded sandbar. Wow, they are pretty big. There's the second jetty that way. Now we're coming towards this jetty. We're gonna see if I can walk on it. Now, you're saying you never walk on jetties anymore. Well, I'll see how the tide is and the waves, and because. Whoa. These waves are so tiny. So over here, there's kind of still a little blowout tide. It's about the same as last time, I think. I think since the blowout tide was like a week or two ago, I have no idea, but I think this is what happened when she went, or maybe like a little farther out, and then. Because look at like this. Yeah, it's not really a blowout tide, but it's kind of a blowout tide. It's not like last time. I think when my mom went, it was like a little bit farther out. But yeah, it's still very. Oh, there's a lot of flies. There's a lot of flies today. So yeah, so there's the shipwreck spot. I think I'll be able to. I'll just get my shoes wet. I'll just get my shoes wet. The dog. But yeah. You got the dog. Hello. Hi. That's a good dog. It's a good doggy. Will I be able to stay? You know what? Let's see. Okay. Okay, guys. I kind of made it on this sandbar. It's kind of wet. There's the shipwreck, guys. It's kind of still a blowout tide. I think like a week or a couple of days ago, it was like farther up. But there it is, guys. There is the shipwreck spot. There's the first jetty. As you can see, it's still very low. Like if you stand over here and you look at it, it's like, yeah, she was probably farther out than me. There's over there the second jetty. It's not really one, but there's the shipwreck. That's the sum thing. For some reason, there's like still water like over there. Like I thought a blowout tile was gonna be like the jetty and there's no water. But for some reason, even at a blowout tide, like in that direction, the water's like in that direction for some reason. Really strange. Ooh, there's a dog, but yeah, guys, it's just the perfect tide's going in, tide's going in, tide's going in. Bye, blowout tide. As you can see, it's kind of, that wave just covered the shipwreck. The wave is like as tall as the shipwreck or taller. Yeah, so the tide is coming in. The tide's gonna come and it's gonna be like, because when it's high tide, the tide goes in and then there's no shipwreck or blowout tide. Kind of still is a blow tide, but yeah, over here on this spot, since there's big waves, I think probably it like goes and then it like, yeah. Kind of still a blowout tide. A tide's going in. Hey, Mom. I just went there. It kind of still is a blowout tide a little bit. There she goes. There's that stump, guys. It's strange. It's strange how like during a blowout tide over there is like water, and then it's like a blowout tide over there for some reason. Look at that. I think no, that can't be that. But there is. I think that's. Tide's going in. Luckily, I went and filmed it before the tides came in. It's strange how over here is water, and then over there is sand.
It's been like during a blowout high tide, it's even further out. You can see the whole thing.
But like how far?
You can see the bottom of that.
Is it
You could like walk through it.
when it's far out? Is the water farther than that jetty?
Yeah, it's further out.
Then how come you lie to me and say that the tide can't go past out that jetty, even though it can during a blowout tide?
What tide you were referring to? Who the hell knows this? It wasn't belong to you.
Okay, I'm just saying. So when there's a blowout tide, since there's sand over there, it's farther out than that jetty too. What about the second jetty and the third jetty and the fourth? I'm just asking. Don't be rude.
If I say the wrong answer, you're going to call me a liar.
That's what you think, because you can tell the future. Stop predicting the future.
Is there any questions?
Whatever. Can't hear you. Stop predicting the future. Stop predicting the future.
I can predict I'm going to Dairy Queen.
I probably got an A+. How am I being mean to you? All I'm asking is what's going to happen. I'm not. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry I called you a liar, okay? I'm just wondering, because you said that in the past, and I'm just wondering. Maybe I didn't know a blowout tide.
Oh, you were wrong.
Maybe.
I think you
Okay, not wrong twist of words. I'm sorry I'm not perfect.
somebody's wrong.
I get it. I'm sorry I'm not perfect. I'm sorry I'm not perfect. Wrong twist of words.
I'm sorry, I'm not perfect either.
Yeah, because you're just copying what I'm saying. Done arguing with you. So here we have the first jelly of Belmar, guys. There's the shipwreck again. As you can see, it's getting covered by the waves because that's what happens. As you can see, because of Avon, the third jetty's far out, the second jetty's far out. Over here is also far out too. You can tell, guys, that there's the high tide. Well, it's down that way. We got this is the first jetty. Now we're gonna be heading towards the inlet. The inlet is that way. There, look at this tide. There must be some, wow. Over there is like the biggest waves. The biggest. There's the first jetty again. Wow, there are lots of waves. There goes a helicopter. Ooh. So there we have, there's usually that thing and then there's another one, but look at that. It's super tidy. Look at that, it's like so tight over there. That is the first jetty. As you can see, the waves are literally covering that. Because when a wave hits, it like covers that completely. Because it's high tide, the waves are like taller than that, and it covers it. And then those wooden things drown. So that's definitely my jetty. Now we're gonna be, it's actually pretty big over here. Now we're gonna be heading towards the second wooden thing, or actually the first one if you're coming from the inlet. That one, I think the sand like buries it, so it looks very short and small. I think it's broken actually, because one time you can like see like a pipe and it was like broken, but the sand covered it, so you can't see that pipe anymore because the sand covers it by probably tide. Tide always does that kind of stuff. Well, it's pretty big. The waves are covering all of them. It's literally twice the size of that almost. We're also by the inlet, so maybe that's why. Look at all these tires. Look at that. They're... Whoa. What? What? What's that? Oh, what's that thing? Maybe it's like a wheel? Wow. Oh, there goes the tide. Oh, there are lots of waves by the inlet. Whoa. Oh, shit. There's the first jetty and second jetty, and the little pipe thing. Now we're coming to the second one thing because I'm coming from the second jetty. I mean the first jetty. I keep on saying second jetty. If you're coming from the inlet, then that's the first, and then the one that I just saw. Get out here, stupid flies. Like the fly wants to get eaten. Because if I face from return that fly, I'm gonna eat him. I know that's disgusting, but I eat bugs sometimes. I don't eat spiders. I don't know what spiders taste like. If you guys ever ate a spider, let me know what it tastes like. Ants taste like pickles. I wonder what flies taste like. Probably pickles. But there's a lot of flies. There's a lot of flies over here by the water today. Ooh. There's that second pipe thing. It's kind of broken, as you can see. It's like buried. Remember how we came? Hey, Mom. Remember how we came here on like New Year's Eve, and then we could see a pipe, and now that pipe is like covered by the sand. You see it? It's covered, but by sand, by the sand. And now the sand covered it because I think either they covered it or the high tide probably moved the sand and then it covered it. Probably those two things happen, right? I agree with yours. Alright guys, so we passed the second pipe thing, I mean the second one thing and the first one thing in the jetties, first jetties. So now we're gonna head towards the inlet. You can see there's the pier. Alright guys, so now, ooh, look at all these shells. So, as you can see, there's the pier of the Shark River Inlet. We're gonna go towards